Welcome to the compensation training, and we're just going to be going over the basics today. Basic terminology, requirements to earn commission, that's what we're all here to find out. How do we get paid? The difference between retail and customer earnings, as well as bonuses. So there's different types of bonuses. Some are enroller bonuses, and then there's this Rising Star bonus program that you can also do. And then there's the whole thing of the Unilevel commission. So we will be going over all of those. So what can you expect? By the end of the presentation, you'll develop at least a starting working understanding of Young Living's compensation plan. Certainly know some basic terminology used at Young Living. Discover how to create a foundation that helps you prepare for achieving higher ranks. And that's the biggest thing, I think, to understand, especially when we look at the Rising Star bonus. If you just kind of follow that, you don't even need to know anything right this moment about those higher levels. Just know that will set you up for that. And then understanding bonuses and commissions that you can earn as a new Young Living member. So basic terminology, we're going to start there. So there's two different enrollment types. There's a retail customer, and that's an individual who they enroll with Young Living, but as a retail customer. They purchase the products for their own personal use at retail pricing, and they're not eligible to earn commissions. And that you can tell the retail price there, they're going to pay $31.91 for that bottle of lavender. The cool thing about being a member is that then you get that wholesale price right there, $24.25 for the same bottle. You don't have to earn commissions, right? You're just eligible to earn commissions. The other thing that you do have to do, though, in order to get that wholesale price is you need to purchase a starter kit. One more thing on differences of the membership types. Your wholesale member and retail member, both those types of members can purchase the products, but then it's the wholesale member that you've got to have a kit to get started. You're eligible to build a downline. You can earn commissions, and the best thing ever is you get 24% off on your products. Now, talking about the starter kits, there is a difference. There's a variety. Back when I started, there was only the basic kit. That was it. That's $40 back then. It's $45. It's gone up $5 whole in like 8 years. So the company's pretty good about that. And then they came up with these kits, and they're the premium starter kit. And when we get to start talking about bonuses, it's the premium starter kits that you would get a bonus on, not the basic kit. So they could either go with oils and pick a diffuser, or they could do thieves or Ningxia or makeup, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay. And then another terminology that you want to know, it's going to be talked about here in a few minutes. What is ER? ER is the Essential Rewards. It's kind of a subscription type program for loyalty. You know, they're the people that buy products all the time. Young Living wants to give back to them. So you're going to get those points that will build up over time, and you can see on that little photo there, the first 3 months, you're going to earn 10% back of whatever PV that you spend on your ER order. Okay, there's a difference. The ER order, you only do one ER order a month, and but you'll get 10% back the first 3 months, goes up to 20th, you know, month 4 to 24, and then after that, you earn 25% back. It's amazing. And so then you get to just kind of buy almost every single thing available with Young Living. You can then purchase with points. The only thing you pay for is shipping. That's if you don't have your WildGo or WildGo Plus shipping subscription, which also you're able to do that with your ER program there. All kinds of good benefits over there. Now, compared to a quick order. So quick orders, you don't have a limit. It's not just one order. So if you forget something, you can do quick orders, and you will earn PV, but you will not earn Essential Reward points towards those free products if it's a quick order. And in some cases, when the company puts on specials, many times, or when they announce a new product, many times you can only get that in a quick order. And it's because they're giving you so much in the Essential Rewards already by giving you the free points and There's also some different essential rewards kits where they've grouped products together, and then they're giving you a discount on that as well. So that's kind of the difference between quick order and essential rewards. If you have subscribed to that, you're going to have an essential rewards order once a month, and you have the option to do as many quick orders as you want. Okay, here's the big one when it comes to understanding, okay, I've decided to be a business builder. I'm going to share Young Living. And then what does this enroller and sponsor thing mean? So the enroller is the individual responsible for introducing a new member to Young Living. So, my friend Susie or whatever, I'm responsible. So I introduced her, so I'm going to be the enroller. Then there's a sponsor. And most of the time, the sponsor and enroller are going to be that same person because that's who you met. But as your business grows, and sometimes there's lots of reasons why, and Young Living has given us this ability to be able to move the sponsor to a different person. So if I met Susie, and I don't know, I met her on an airplane, and she lives in Texas, and I already have somebody else that lives in Texas in my downline, I can still be her enroller because I'm the one that met her. But I can then put her under my person that lives in Texas. And then that person that's already a member would be Susie's sponsor. Okay, so you can see it could be two different things. It could be the same person's enroller and sponsor, or it can be two different people. Okay, PV, which means personal volume. Now I'm going to say one other thing about PV. Every product has PV attached to it. Most of them equal the dollar amount, but as you can see on that bottom bullet point, the premium starter kit costs $160, but the PV is only $100, and that's partly because it's a huge discount that those premium starter kits are sold at. So I kind of think about it, when I look at the PV for a product, I think of it as point value. That's just how I've done it in my mind. But when it comes to getting paid, and when you're looking in your virtual office back there and you're looking at, how whatever your downline is and whatnot, whatever those PVs are, that's the PV would be your personal volume when you're looking at your virtual office. If you're just looking at your order, just know that's what they're assigning that point value or whatever to the product. Okay, and then another terminology here is legs. So each personally sponsored member is considered a leg, and the legs run vertically down. And in order for a leg to count as a qualifying leg, there must be 100 PV at the top of the leg. And then there's a term called levels. And the level is the position of a member within an organization. Members who are directly sponsored by another member are considered the sponsoring member's first level. Okay, and then the levels run horizontally. Okay, and so we talked before about a PV, which is personal volume. Now there's also, when you look at your back office, your virtual office, there's going to be an OGV, which is your organizational group volume. That's the total volume that you and your entire organization have collectively purchased for the month. So they've got the picture of you getting the 100 PV. Right there, you've got the collective, anybody, no matter what leg or level they are, that's all included. And so there you would see on this example, there's 900 PV if everybody had the 100 PV in this particular example where you've got 8 people in your group. Okay, now earning with Young Living. We've got retail earnings, enroller bonuses, Unilevel commission, and rising star bonuses. Now here's an important thing to know is how do you become eligible for that? Well, for retail earnings, you have to have your own 50 PV purchase during the same calendar month as one of your retail customers if they purchase something in order to get any earnings from there, okay? Enroller bonuses, same kind of thing, and we haven't hit all those yet, but you'll see. So it's a 50 PV for there. Now, once you want Unilevel commission, then you need to be at the 100 PV. And then for Rising Star bonus, you need 100 PV, but it needs to be 100 PV in your ER, right? Essential rewards. So you don't have to be Essential Rewards, but Essential Rewards has so many benefits, and it's really the best way to buy products. So I, of course, suggest for people to do the ER, even if you're only doing 50 PV in your ER at the beginning, you know, then at least you're off to the right start. Okay, so retail earnings. When you personally sponsor retail customers, you earn the difference between the retail and the wholesale price for their orders, as long as you have ordered that 50 PV that month. Okay, so you would earn $7.66 off of that bottle of lavender. Enrollment bonuses. This is pretty exciting. So a starter kit bonus, you get $25 bonus paid to the enroller, right? Doesn't go to the sponsor. If you separated that person that you just enrolled and you put them down in your line for a different sponsor, it's not the sponsor that gets the $25, it's the enroller. And that is, again, the premium starter kit. You've got to do that. And it also has to be in the first calendar month of enrollment. Okay, Essential Rewards bonus. This is newer. Now, it didn't used to be this way. Now, if someone is brand new and they buy that, they buy the premium starter kit, right? That's 100 PV. So they have the choice of making that kit their first Essential Rewards month at the 100 PV. Okay, so if you sign someone up as the enroller, they get a premium starter kit and they say, yep, I want to do Essential Rewards. They get that first month of, the first month 100 PV, but they also need to do the second month 100 PV for you, the enroller, to get the $15 bonus. Okay, so this is a newer bonus that they started once they started allowing you to put your premium starter kit on the first month of Essential Rewards. Okay, so enrollment bonuses. Upon enrolling a new member, you must have the 50 PV to qualify, right? And so now this is the exciting one too. This is Fast Start bonus. So you get a 25% bonus up to $200 per month paid to the level 1 enroller from the newly enrolled members' orders during the first 3 calendar months. So that's not just like, oh, I only get that $25 off that kit. You know, if they start off and it's just the kit and it's 100 PV, you get the $25 for the kit bonus, and then you get this $25 for your Fast Start bonus. But if they add more things to their order, you're going to get more than that 25, right? It's all the way up to $200. And then for the first 3 months, so the second month, if they buy $100 or 100 PV worth of product, you're going to get another $25. Or if they do 200 PV that second month, you're going to get $50 that next month. Okay, so now, and we're going to look at a photo here, or one of the slides here in a second, and it will show you more about what this means. But during the first 3 calendar months of a new member's enrollment, a 10% bonus of up to $80 per month is paid to the level 2 enroller. This is paid out only if level 1 enroller qualifies for the Fast Start bonus as well. So here's a photo of what this means. Okay, so here I am. Let's just say I'm the you, or you're the you. Okay, you enroll Sally, and you earn 25% of Sally's PV. So that gives you $50. And the reason it says $50 over here on the Fast Start bonus is because if you look under Sally, she bought more than just the starter kit. She bought 200 PV there. So then Sally enrolls Bill. Sally earns 25% of Bill's PV, right? So she gets $25, which is a typical one when people first start. But you earn 10% of Bill's PV as Sally's enroller. So you get an extra $10. You know, when you enroll somebody and they decide to be a business builder and then they enroll somebody, that's where you get this extra 10%. Now on to Unilevel commissions. Okay, and so it's used to define the percentage of commission earned for each level based on your current rank. Members who order 100 PV in any given month will be paid Unilevel commission on any of their downlines volume in that month. So this is where I pretty much tell everybody they should just do 100 PV and ER, and then you're not leaving any money on the table. But if someone starts out and they're not even sure if they're going to be a business builder, then I still say get on ER and at least be at 50 PV. And then once, if they start sharing, then bump it up to that 100. The depth in which the Unilevel commission is paid is based on the member's current rank. So you can see it can go up to 5 levels there. And we'll look here on the different ranks. Young Living's compensation plan, of course, is designed to help you achieve abundance. The Rising Star Team bonus is a blueprint for building a solid foundation that will lead you to success. So this is the foundation part, and that would be there's a member and you're either at the 50 PV or the 100 PV. And you can see if you're at 100 PV, this is for Unilevel, not those bonuses. You would, on your level 1 people, the people that you enroll, you're going to get 8% off of whatever their PV is. And then people that they enroll, you're going to get 5% of their PV. And then it moves up and the qualifications move up, right? Your overall group volume there up at the top for star needs to be 500. And then to move into senior star, you need 2,000. And then executive, you need 4,000 on your overall group volume. But there has to be at least 2 legs that are 1,000 to qualify you for executive. And then you can see when you're executive, you get those 5 levels. Okay, there's a thing called compression, and it always seems confusing to me in the past. So I really like these photos of this. So it combines all orders under 100 PV on each level to maximize your payout. Young Living is so awesome about that. So you can see the person that under you, say they only do the 50 PV. Well, then they're going to go, your 8% level goes all the way down to wherever it starts with that 100 PV. So that's your level 1, 8%. Here's your level 2 at your 5% because they were over 100 PV. There's your 4th. And then 4% level 4, sorry, not 4th on the purple. That was level 3. And you can see the green there on the 4th level. Again, you have 2 of them because it's you got to hit that 100 PV for it to count as a level. So that's what this compression means. So this is just another photograph so you can kind of see how it might work, right? There's your 8% and you've compressed on that one that's 50 PV. So just a different photograph so you can see how this kind of works. I personally don't really pay too much attention to that because the company is, that just automatically happens. Of course, we want all our first level to be 100 PV, but people are in this, whether they're in it just for a business builder or as a customer, they're gonna purchase what they decide they need to purchase. So that's, again, just that other picture. And so now we want to just look at the Rising Star Team bonus pool. So only the stars, senior stars, and executives are eligible to earn the shares based on 1% of all Young Living's monthly commissionable sales. So the entire company's PV, 1%. And the amount paid to the member is determined by the number of shares he or she earns up to $50 a share. So you're not going to get more than $50 a share. You have to have, again, at least the 100 PV Essential Rewards order. That's where it jumps into where it needs to be Essential Rewards. And what you do is you build 3 legs of at least 300 OGV each to qualify for 1 share. You're the star. And then you've got 3 people, they're all on 100 PV. Their overall group volume, organizational group volume, is got to be at least 300. And then if you've got 2 more legs at the 500, and of course they can be, it doesn't mean, oh, my first 3 people that I sign up is this. It's just 3 of them. It doesn't matter. And then 2 of them, then as they grow, their organizational group volume is going to grow to say 500. And then of course, jumping up 2 more. So you're going to be basically building 7 legs. And that sets you up for an outstanding journey all the way up to Royal Crown Diamond. And then that would make you, if you had the 7 legs and you had the 1,000 organizational group volume on 2 legs like that, then you would qualify as an executive. And then as you build beyond that, which is a whole different class, into silver, then you wouldn't be able to get this anymore, but there's a lot of benefits with those upper ranks as well. Okay, so other thing to know is as soon as you reach star, senior star, or executive rank and start earning the Rising Star Team bonus, you have up to 24 months to maximize this bonus. And again, then you would move as you're growing. Some of the people below you, their organizations are growing. And then on to executive, that's what that would look like. And that is you wouldn't be leaving anything on the table if your organization was set up like that. And typically your organization, you're going to have, it's not like, okay, I just need 7 people and that's it. Normally you're going to have to get, you're obviously sharing and sharing and sharing. And another class would talk about, placement of where would I put other people as I don't want to just go straight across all the way forever and ever and ever. I want to start, helping some of the teams build and do some sponsor placements. And that's for another class. You don't need to necessarily build beyond 7 business builders, but you still want more people in your first line, just whether they're customers or whatever, because not everybody that you're going to share the business with and the Young Living products with are going to want to be a business builder. And that's okay. I forget what the percentages are with the company, but Deborah Rayburn just told us this last weekend, and it's a pretty small percentage actually of the people that do the building of the business, because there's a lot of people that just want to be customers and use this fantastic product, and there is nothing wrong with that. So that's it on this training for the compensation plan. There are some more resources that you can check out. Certainly lots of resources in your Young Living virtual office, and you can see here on the screen, you can go to our website and click on that login link to get yourself back there, and look under the Member Resources tab. As well as if you go to our team webpage, click under the Why Young Living tab and then click on Opportunity. Then you scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the link, and there's a lot of other resources there for you as well. And of course, pick up the phone or text your sponsor / enroller, ask all your questions, set up like an appointment with that enroller or sponsor, and they can help you with that too.